What's going on, guys? I'm Jaye the Black. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in. I want to talk about a development in the Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion situation. I hope y'all didn't think that it was over. It's not over. After I got off my live stream last night, I did a live stream last night. Make sure y'all go and check it out. Jaye the Black live streams too. I saw that Tory Lanez was trending on X. And also somebody had sent me the post about what Say Cheese TV had posted. Say Cheese TV had posted some paperwork from the driver, Tory Lanez's driver. Now, I don't believe he testified. He got gone, right? He didn't want no parts of that. And in this situation, he basically says that on the night of this infamous incident, it was Kelsey who had the weapon in her hand when Megan Thee Stallion was struck at, because Megan Thee Stallion was not shot. Okay, she was shot at, right? And Tory Lanez was blamed for it. My theory is that I believe that Tory Lanez tried to take the weapon away from Kelsey, because Kelsey and Megan were arguing. And let me tell y'all something right now. When you have two women who've been drinking, who get into an argument over men, it's going to turn violent. And that's what happened. Tory Lanez had no reason to shoot this woman. Tory Lanez had absolutely no reason to shoot this woman. But Say Cheese TV posted the paperwork. He posted the paperwork. Y'all see it. I don't know why they said that he got lost, so that's why he didn't testify. And let me tell you something, Kelsey got a good deal. Even though Kelsey is the perpetrator, Kelsey got immunity. She said, I'll tell you everything you want to know. Just give me immunity. And you know what those dumb district attorneys did? They gave her immunity. Now, I don't know if it's like a full-fledged immunity. I don't think they can go after her, so maybe y'all can explain it. But I believe she got immunity, and they can't prosecute her further for this. They were so desperate to lock up Tory that they gave her whatever she wanted. And she came in and testified, and she basically she didn't even say he did it. You know why? Because she didn't want to lie. Kelsey knows that Tory didn't shoot that woman. But Megan is going with this lie because Megan is one of those people who don't know what accountability is. It's everybody else's fault but Meg Thee Stallion. It's everybody's cheating on her and everybody's lying on her, and it's never her fault. Megan Thee Stallion Megan Pete never takes accountability for the things that she has done. The reason why they got into this altercation was because of Megan. Megan's jealousy and Megan being drunk is what made the situation worse. Them being at Kylie Jenner's house, them getting kicked out of Kylie Jenner's house because Megan Thee Stallion was a jealous drunk who did not want Tory to stay over there because she thought that Tory and Kylie could hook up, even though she was sleeping with other men. That's the whole thing that's funny to me. You over here fighting with Kelsey over Tory. You don't want Tory to be around Kylie like that. You see he flirting with her. Because you got to remember, Megan actually left Kylie's house but went right back because she wanted to get Tory up out of there, even though she's screwing other men. This is the type of woman that we're dealing with here. Unaccountable, sleeping with men that her friend was dealing with, because Tory was dealing with Kelsey first. Tory was actually dealing with Kelsey first. And then Meg got jealous and started dealing with Tory behind her back, flying out to see him. She just couldn't let Kelsey have Tory. She just had to get in there. She's one of those type of women. This is who we're talking about here. Look at what Partisan Fontaine is saying about her. This is who she is. Now let's get into what's going on here. This according to Uproxx. Megan Thee Stallion remained adamant that Tory Lanez struck her after his bodyguard witnessed statement went public. It's been 4 months since Tory Lanez was sentenced to 10 years in prison for shooting Megan Thee Stallion in her feet, but he and his defenders continue to put forth the idea that it wasn't him, because it's true, it wasn't him. Kelsey never said it was him. She could have said he did it, but she never did. After a court document featuring a statement from Lane's bodyguard that he saw Megan's friend Kelsey Harris holding a weapon became public, gossip blogs, social media accounts almost immediately began running with the story, insinuating once again that Megan was either lying or mistaken about who pulled the trigger. According to Megan Cuniff, I've seen Tory Lanez drive an affidavit, which is part of a longer habeas petition. Clerk tells me it could take a week to fulfill my email request for it, or I can go up to LA and pay for a copy in person. I may do that later, but hopefully the full filing lands in my inbox. I guess she's talking about her issues. The affidavit I saw includes the driver saying he didn't actually see who shot the weapon, but that he saw Kelsey with the weapon in her hand. That's just as good as guilty. That's just as good as guilty. So what the narrative is, that what people are gonna say is that Tory shot Megan and then gave the gun to Kelsey. Come on, people, like, use common sense. Tory Lanez had no reason to fire a weapon at Megan. He had zero reason to do that. What reason did he have to shoot her? She was arguing with Kelsey. So what would be the reason for him to want to harm her? Can somebody explain this to me? However, the Stallion herself remained adamant in the face of the renewed attacks from Lanez supporters and Megan haters, questioning some of the commenters' adherence to so-called street code in an Instagram live stream. Imagine y'all saying somebody is following the street code, not snitching. She said, y'all trying to pretend like Kelsey shot me. Kelsey didn't shoot me. Her main problem was me. Her main problem with me was, you won't tell people I didn't shoot you. I was like, Kelsey, I don't want to talk about this on social media at all, but now you won't even get online and defend yourself. So that really just proves my point. Either you took some money or your life is in danger. You see that? Let me tell y'all something. If Kelsey got paid, there would be a paper trail, Megan. There would be a paper trail to show, because the police could get bank records. The courts or whoever can get bank records and look at transactions. They can get Tory Lanez's bank records. They can get Kelsey's bank records. They will be able to see that, yeah, we see a huge transaction of money being transferred over. That they never found that, Megan. That's a conspiracy theory. That's a conspiracy theory. She also addressed Tory directly in the stream, saying, if you say you didn't shoot me, why wouldn't you get on the stand and say I didn't shoot this B? You say it online every day. You figure out how to get your N-words to say you didn't do it. You figured out how to get the blog to say you didn't do it. But one MFer it would have mattered from was you. You should have said I didn't do it. Kelsey did it. Kelsey, if you didn't do it, why won't you say I didn't do it? Do y'all not see the mind games that these heifers play? So wait a minute. You're telling me that because Tory isn't publicly, he has stated that he didn't do it. That's why you go to court and say not guilty. I'm not guilty of this. That is you publicly saying I didn't do it. And you got to understand, Megan, he was under court order to not say anything about you. Did you forget? Did you forget the court order that he couldn't speak on the case? I know who shot me, she continued. I said who shot me, and that's why you're in jail. You're dragging online like there's no evidence. There is no new evidence. It's 2024. Y'all still effing with me. It's not 2024. It's still 2023. This ain't going away because that man should not be in jail. You can try to The fact that you can sleep good at night, knowing that you put an innocent man in jail, tells me everything you need to know. If he actually shot her, Kelsey would have told the truth. I'm speaking as devil's advocate. If Kelsey is lying about everything, or is being quiet because she's being paid, you know what could have happened? She could say, well, he did it. He did it. Why hasn't Kelsey said he did it? If Kelsey never shot you, Megan, why is she not saying anything? It ain't because of no street code. It's because she knows she did it. Why would the guilty say they did it? You know why she's not pointing the finger at Tory? Is because Tory never shot her. Never shot you. You know it, Kelsey knows it, and Tory knows it. The one thing Tory is guilty of is messing around with you and Kelsey at the same time. He should have never did that. He never should have put himself in a situation to mess around with somebody who clearly has issues. Every man she with, she falls out with. Every man that Meg Thee Stallion deals with, she always, that situation always ends ugly. She never walks away from a situation with a man where everything is amicable. It's always strife. So people are going to call you a liar because even Partisan has been calling you out and saying that you're a liar. The man that you were dating at the time, the time of the court case, is saying that you're a liar. See, people lie so much they start to believe it's the truth. She thinks that by saying that Tory Lanez did it, it's going to make this situation go away. No, it's not, Megan. It's only going to make it get worse because it's not going away. And you know what's funny is that you got people like Meg that will talk about free this person, free that person. They'll talk about racism and the justice system, but you're willing to put an innocent man behind bars and sleep good at night. Nobody's just going to move on from this until Tory Lanez is out. So if he is in jail year after year, it's not going to go away. It ain't. It shouldn't. Because you're not telling the whole truth. Kelsey is not telling the whole truth. Tory is not. He said some things, but he has not publicly stated each and every detail of what honestly happened that night. And that might have hurt his case. Why were these women arguing? What were they fighting over? What was your role in it, right? But ultimately, there was never any proof that this man shot you. Except you saying it because your Rock Nation handlers, if you're still with them, I believe they're still her management team, are telling her this is the best course of action. This is just going to go away. This ain't never going away. Never, because you didn't just lock up some guy from the neighborhood. You locked up an international recording artist who's not even from America. He's from Canada. This ain't going away. It ain't. Someday, hopefully, there's security footage of what actually happened, because that's what we need, especially in the neighborhood they were in. I'm pretty sure all the people got cameras. That would really help flesh things out of who really did what. Megan has been called a liar so much that to her, lies are the truth. Lies are the truth. But we'll see. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'll see y'all next one.